Western governments blame Russia for stirring East Ukraine's unrest, with US senators now calling for tougher sanctions as punishment. So Moscow is turning to embrace China for future business deals, including the construction of the Power of Siberia gas pipeline. RT's business presenter Katie Pilbeam now explains.
Threats of consequences over the Ukrainian crisis, including talks of wider sanctions, are alienating Moscow from its Western partners like never before.
Additional consequences that we can impose on the Russians.
There will be additional and far-reaching consequences.
Restrictive measures against 21 individuals.
There will be a suspension of political relations between the European Union and Russia.
We are going to be working on sanctions.
Political pressure means Russia is looking east, seeking closer ties with China. And it's no wonder one of the poorest economies in the world became second largest in just 3 decades. The country's thrown the doors open to foreign investors, offering assets to privatise. This helped the Asian powerhouse grow faster than the EU's largest economy, Germany. And according to The Economist newspaper, it's set to become the largest economy within the next 5 years. Now, on the way to the top, China's already passed a milestone, becoming the world's largest trading nation. So what's in it for Moscow then? Well, Beijing needs energy to fuel the economy. The two are now negotiating a price for Siberian gas, which is expected to provide the world's most energy-hungry consumer with 30 years' worth of Russian gas. Plus, China needs easier access to the European market. The second deal is a deep water port in Crimea, which could act as a new transport corridor from Asia to Europe. Now, in money terms, this could mean at least $1.5 billion a year for Crimea. So, sanctions or no sanctions, as far as Russia and China are concerned, it's pretty much full steam ahead.
Moscow and Beijing have been working on a gas deal for over 10 years, and it's expected to be finally sealed next month when President Putin pays a visit east. China expert Andrew Leung believes the doors are opening on a long partnership which could shift the international economic landscape.
Both countries are at the cusp of a possible Eurasia century. I say this because the interests of both countries are beginning to converge. China wants a lot of resources and Russia has them in abundance. Also, because of geopolitical considerations, supply of energy from Russia through overland to China would be much safer than transporting the energy and resources through areas which are likely to be controlled by the world superpower America. And of course, trade demands a payment system, and because of the possible sanctions, these huge energy contracts are likely to be priced outside the US dollar. And that, of course, tally with China's